Public employment is actually something that is very crucial for social welfare. And I have argued in this chapter that it's also crucial for the macroeconomy. It serves as a very important means of ensuring employment, generating secondary employment, in addition to providing access to all the people. In India, we're hugely underprovided. We have only 16 public employees per 1,000 population. In fact, the number of positions in the central government has actually fallen. More and more of it is contractual, and there are huge numbers of vacancies. So in the central government alone, about 3 million vacancies. If you look at the 4 million vacancies, the state, if you include the state governments, it will be a very large number of vacancies. More and more reliance on contractual appointments, and the use of workers who are not even called workers, like Anganwadi workers and helpers, like Ashas, like other scheme workers, who are not even given minimum wages, who do not get any of the benefits of regular employment. 60% of public employment today in India is in the form of these workers. There are many things, many critical areas of life, health, education, even nutrition, sometimes basic housing, basic amenities, all of which do not get delivered by the market. And if you do have them delivered only by the market, it means many, many people are excluded. And in India, it would be the majority of the population, maybe 60, 70% would be excluded from getting access to basic good quality services. So at one level, anyone who cannot afford it will be excluded, including from good quality, whether it is education or it's health or it's any of these things. But in another level, because in India we have so many intersecting inequalities, people will also be excluded because of their caste, because of their religion, because of gender. So it's not just income. Of course, income is important and is a major exclusionary force, but it's also all these other aspects of discrimination which will lead to exclusion. It is very clear that wherever public services in health across the states are less provided, there, in fact, the health conditions of the lower castes, of the poorer families, of women, of children are much worse. Similarly with education, where it's dominantly private-based, you actually have the poor excluded from it. And again, because a lot of discrimination is practiced, lower castes, women, all generally more excluded. The first obvious recommendation is to fill all the vacancies. It's very interesting. If you just filled vacancies in central and state governments, you would create massive numbers of employment, about 7 million perhaps. We must treat all public employees as regular government employees. You cannot have a separate subcaste of Anganwadi workers, helpers, Ashas, and scheme workers who do not get any benefits and who do not even get minimum wages. They must be treated on par with other regular workers and given all of the conditions and facilities that they require and that other workers are given, including social security and pension benefits and health insurance and so on. We must actually dramatically increase the number of public employees. Public employment can be a catalyst for generating more private employment. It's very important to see this not just as something that is important for social welfare. It's actually important for macroeconomic reasons.